listening to The Cooperman Show.
I hope Jacob knows what he's getting himself into. This is Make or Break for him.
Live from New York.
I mean, this is a big deal. This is going to get millions of views.
Yeah,
that's what it's about. But how's your 2022 going so far?
Not good.
Well, we just moved back into our dorm rooms yesterday.
Yeah.
Or you moved in today.
That was the best part for me. It was like,
yeah, I wanted to get back.
Actually getting back, but just everything around that. The tire on my car exploded one day on the way to work, and then the next day the car wouldn't start because the battery died in the cold.
Oh,
and the
gosh.
day after that, I had another flat tire.
Yeah.
It turns out the guy that did the tire for me the first time didn't do it correctly.
Yeah.
I nearly crashed one day because of the ice on the windshield. Yeah, I remember we talked about that on the failed attempt. It's just been, it's one of those things where you wonder what you did to deserve something like that. You know what I mean? I must have been a dickhead at some point and not known about it because I believe in karma and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like at some point down the line, I just must have done something where it was like, okay, we're gonna fill Cooperman's first 2 weeks of 2020 up with absolutely some fuck shit, bro.
Well, the winter always just kind of sucks. I think everyone's kind of more of a summer person.
Yeah.
But like a New York winter will humble you, man. Like,
oh my
there's
God.
nothing
Especially
like a
New
good
York.
New York winter, bro. I mean, there's like, could you imagine like Toronto or something?
Drake apparently has a 7-inch dick and he's cut but also buff.
Okay. Well, we'll get into that whole
Shout out
case
to
and everything.
I'm saying,
Shout out to Champagne Poppy.
Good for Drake.
Yeah, good. Nice,
you know what I mean?
Nice
Like,
job,
who am I to say that? Like, good for Drake, bro. Like, he's really doing it out there. Dude, he was blowing her back out.
Apparently, dude.
I mean, it's really descriptive.
Well, I mean, I wish all the best for Drake in his sexual life.
Like, go him, man. That's what I'm saying.
He is a certified lover boy,
like,
man.
bro, the amount of stuff he raps about, it's just like, I'd be disappointed if he had under a 6-inch dick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, what are you talking about, man?
Like you can't be rapping like Drake and you have a 4-incher.
Yeah, no, it's
you know
not
what I'm saying?
happen.
Like, that doesn't work like that. Hold on.
So if you sit down and listen to some of his like best work, it's like, I don't know how he did that. Like that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there are some things that he does with music and with sounds that you're like, how the fuck did you come up with this? You know what I'm saying?
And he has multiple works that will live on forever past his death.
Dude,
way past his death.
Dude, ask Juice WRLD, well, obviously you can't ask Juice WRLD anymore. But as I didn't mean that in a disrespectful way, rest in peace. Yeah. I don't know how this podcast turned into Drake versus Kanye again, but
this podcast turned into Kanye.
What I think, this is how I think about it, is like, as much as I love Drake, I think that
I don't think it turned into Drake versus Kanye.
No, it's not versus, but what I will say is I think that even in 2022, a lot of Drake's sounds are have aged not as well. And I think that looking back in 100 years, I think Kanye will be listened to more than Drake. I feel for sure. If you go in 2013, Drake is number one.
But take out like all time, just legit.
Well, then Drake wins because Drake is the much more popular. Drake's numbers speak for themselves, dude. Drake is the Call of Duty of rap. Drake puts out an album every year. He doesn't miss it. He missed 1 year, but he puts out an album every single year, and they all have tons of hits on them, and they all do better. Kanye waits 2 or 3 years between each album. It's like the GTA.
I want to do that with the podcast though. Like I want to be the guys that like, and I think we have the creativity to do it.
Yeah,
we're doing stuff that other podcasts aren't doing.
Well, I mean, maybe we're just the Kanye West of the Iona podcast scene, man. I don't know.
The Iona podcast.
I also like Kanye more as like, dude, like
he's not done with Kanye.
His life, his from the start of his career. Sharks, and because I went to SeaWorld the other day, sharks don't actually like eating humans, dude. They don't. I'm telling you, dude. They were telling me at SeaWorld, bro, because they had a whole thing about it. Remember we were talking about on the live stream?
It's the orcas that you have to worry about.
Yeah. On the live stream, we talked about whether, SeaWorld is doing bad things morally and ethically.
No, for sure they are.
And I told you I was going to do a little bit of investigation. I did.
You did?
They don't call Shamu anymore.
What do they call him?
Well, because Shamu's got a lot of bad PR. You know what I'm saying? Shamu killed
they name changed him?
They didn't change his name. They it's like more of like a scientific, like now you walk down to go to the Orca tank, and it's called like the Orca tank, and they have a bunch of things like they talk about their mission and how they're trying to save the whales and learn about them. And they're like, humans and animals have to work together for us to understand these creatures. Where before it was like, come pay us to see Shamu. He does flips. You know what I'm saying? It's not there yet, dude. It's patchy, man. I can't be rocking a patchy beard. It's easy for you to talk about that, man.
My beard is kind of crazy.
My beard does not come in like that.
My beard game is kind of crazy.
It's a lost cause, bro.
It's so hard.
It's so hard.
This is so hard to do, bro.
A little backstory.
Yeah.
A little backstory. We've been trying to tune it down with the cursing and everything, being that, you know, that we have a lot of things lined up for the future. So I've also just been trying to curse less in general, you know, and that's really hard because especially someone like me, you know, I don't want to sound like that, but like I've been going to military school since I was 12 years old. Yeah. And like, that's all we did. Like we curse every 3 words.
Sailors,
yeah. Like, dude, like, oh my God, dude, I'm addicted to saying the word.
Bro, it just sounds so good.
It's dynamic. You should actually. I think it'd be funny if you bleep that out so they don't actually know. Yeah, nobody knows. But it's the most dynamic curse word on the planet.
Well, let's think about the practical applications of the word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
dude, I'm totally down with the idea.
Dude, so, you could like
let's leave trails. Let's leave clues so people have to figure it out. It's like the Zodiac or the Golden State Killer, bro.
Dude, is like. It means you're doing something. You could use it to describe something. You could use it
adjective.
You could use it to enunciate something. You can't use it as
an adjective, I don't think.
Dude, I think you can use it as anything, bro.
Well, you could say
you could use it as a
yeah. But that's like also like kind of the bridge.
We're giving you a lot of work to do.
That's kind of the bridge. It's all right. This will be a fantastic clip for Instagram. It's kind of the bridge over to an adjective or the bridge back from an adjective because fat.
Right.
Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then you could be like, there's different ways too. Like the thing is like, is very concise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you could be like, oh, this might give it away. I'm blowing her back out.
Word.
Or I'm that chick. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just one way.
I love how we started this with our moms don't like to hear us talk like that. And then here we go. Here we are, you know, now we're in this boat, you know.
Life is a circle.
Yeah, life comes full circle, man.
But no. But we're trying to be better.
Absolutely.
But I think that's how I'm going to try to do it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to. Like you have you're cute as fuck.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Shit. Damn.
Oh my God.
You're cute, so it's like you'd look good with almost anything. Like I think we were two guys where we look good with any pair of glasses, hat, or any type of facial hair on our faces.
Yeah. Well, I like keeping it short. That's what I'll say. I don't like a baby face because I do get a baby face, you know.
Yeah, but your baby face is also cute.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
People are going to think that we're
young. I look too young with the baby.
I don't think so. I'd push back on that.
I look young, bro.
No, you look like you dropped.
Speaking of hairlines, we got some user submitted comments.
Nice, dude. Solid transition,
Solid
bro.
transo.
Solid transition, brother. All right. Yeah, we do actually.
What do we got cooking up?
Do we want to move on to the next one here?
Yeah. What's the next one?
Just keeping it pushing. Are you guys pushing P?
That's the worst song ever, bro. Here, this is the line that made me not want to listen to Pushin' P. She not a lesbian for P.
Yeah.
She turned Pesbian.
Oh, that's that.
Pushin' P.
It's that song? Oh, that's a dog shit song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break the cursing rule. That is a dog shit song.
And that's there are some songs where
it's a sucky
there are some songs where one lyric will ruin the entire song for me.
Yeah.
And that's the lyric on that song that ruins the entire
So I don't even want to be, you know what, matter of fact, hearing that lyric, we're not pushing P at all.
No, we're not pushing. To answer your question, it's just
we're taking a strong stance on anti-P.
We're anti-pushing P. And dude, if you use pushing P unironically, like Please stop.
Yeah,
that's not funny. Okay,
fuck you.
If you're playing Mario Kart and it comes like, and you're making fun of someone for it, like sure, but please don't walk around like using that, like
bro, you pushing P?
Yeah,
bro, you push that.
Yeah, dude.
All right, that
me and the homies
crazy.
were pushing P.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, please stop.
That's also the first thing that I heard. What I thought when I heard. And I guess to like set everything up, I had been seeing. This is Jay Money in the podcast.
Yeah,
lore, so
we've talked about her before.
Part of one of the most historical stories in this podcast history.
Absolutely.
I like to think maybe that's part of the reason why she broke it off is because my uncle was creepily, or my 81-year-old cousin was creepily hitting on her. That's a joke, but gotta say that. Right. Not that he was hitting on her, but.
Oh no, he did hit on her.
No, he definitely did. No, he was telling her about how he's a published author.
You were seeing this girl. I don't know if
how long
were you guys officially boyfriend and girlfriend? Because I feel like that's a little bit important to the. I don't think you guys were ever official, as far as I remember.
Part of the dynamic of what happened is I don't think I knew.
Okay, what it was. Yeah,
and I think she wanted something more substantial.
Yeah.
For you guys, the viewers, I will be forever transparent.
Yeah.
It's been killing me.
Yeah. Well, especially because, I mean, I don't know if this is too much, but you have to see her at work. You met her at work.
I did meet her at work. And, and listen, for anyone that knows, there's a song about it. Good for you. You're looking happy and healthy.
Yeah.
She looks the happiest she's ever been, bro.
And you're just there. You're there like the soy jack with the bags under your eyes. Hold on. I got to pull it up.
Oh my God. And she looks the happiest that she's ever been. And I have to sit there being like, yo, you're like Tyrese, like, congratulations.
This is you at work with her every day. She comes in. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make fun of you. You put this on the screen though. No, yeah. But I don't mean to make fun of you, but
no, make fun of me. It's okay.
We're up here.
Oh yeah,
100%. Everything that you see, everything you go through, every emotion, every dream, every time you use the bathroom, every time you walk around, that's not happening out here. That's you're perceiving that in here. You know what I'm saying? And if you just let this thing do whatever it wants and you don't have any control over this thing up here, then that's where you lose control.
100%.
Did you just play a sound?
Yeah.
What sound was it?
It's Cooper and Nigel. We're potty now, I think.
Oh. I was saying some of the most deepest shit I ever said on this podcast.
I agree.
Oh. All right, I don't, whatever.
No, listen, I know. I 100% agree. That's also a way of.
That's terrible. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do me dirty like that? But that is so. I can't believe you would do that. You know what? Now I'm going to let my ego win, man. Now I'm going to write you a couple letters. How about that, pal? How about let me get around to that?
I'm so sorry. Can I defend myself?
Go ahead.
I heard that is a way to co-sign what someone says on the podcast. I wouldn't try to be funny, but like. That's how you put your, like, if you're saying something, you drop a fact, you'd be like, it's Coop and Nigel, we're potty.
Dude, I'm going to be talking about the philosophical psyche, and all you're going to hear is,
it's Coop and Nigel, we're potty.
I kind of want to see that clip later. Yeah. Dude, I was trying to get the words out in the corner of my eye. I just saw you messing around on your phone. I was like, Is he texting while I'm saying like the best thing I've ever said on camera? And I look over and one of the soundboard things is highlighted. I'm like, no way. And I'm like, I refuse to believe that he just did that.
I honestly, like, it wasn't to be a dickhead. I tried to, yeah.
How old were you when you started like
getting girls?
No, not getting girls, but like knowing that you wanted girls.
This year.
Was there like, for me, there was like just like 1 year, something. Actually, no, I wouldn't even go that far. But
well, for you're like prolific. Like I've never seen anyone do what you do out there on the field. You might be the Tom Brady of Riz.
That's not true. That's not true.
When did I decide that I liked girls?
The reason I asked that is because my mom told me that when I was in like preschool, I used to just like ask for play dates with different girls every day.
Oh, yeah, I was you were always a player.
And obviously you're too young to know about all that stuff. Yeah. I always just kind of enjoyed spending time around girls. I still like it, even like not even talking about like in a sexual or like a hooking up way. Like,
dude, girls are fun to be around.
Yeah,
just,
for sure. Giving
like,
the extra perspective,
yeah,
the
absolutely,
the objective perspective.
I like being around people who aren't like me, and I spend so much time with the guys that just like sometimes just like being around a girl is just like you
got to think sometime. You know what I'm saying?
Especially dude, with like you have girls in the friend group.
Oh yeah,
dude, that's sick.
Oh, that adds
so
a dynamic that you can't get anywhere else.
Literally.
When I started liking girls? It's weird that I remember it to a T, but I was in Disneyland.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I remember just seeing someone with like a bikini on, and I was like, "That's interesting."
Who? Like someone you're like obviously older.
I can't even remember, bro. I just was like, I remember also the reason I remember it was I was like, "Why do I feel like this?"
Yeah, you're just. Like,
and then it changed from there.
Biting your bottom.
I was like,
you're like, God damn.
Fuck. No.
All the biddies are coming off. It's a small world after all. Small world after all is letting out right now. Let's go watch.
Look at all these biddies coming out of a 3-foot pool.
That's it. It's over. It's over. Operation Cinder. I will say, I've been actually caught. People who went to high school have like
not to cut your ass, bro, but you definitely weren't Donald Pump in high school. I'm not trying to like.
I'm not Donald Pump now.
You are Donald Pump now.
No, so I know some people who are Donald Pump.
Who?
People.
I've never heard someone censor themselves like that. That's crazy. Dude, I didn't even. The thing is, like, I don't know where I got these pants from. I can't even remember.
You still have my pants.
Yeah, do you want the pants? I
do want the pants.
It's been like a back and forth for so long.
No, it hasn't. It's been. I gave them to you, and then you kept them for a year.
Take back your fucking skinny jeans, bro.
They weren't. I know. I've always, when I was younger, like in high school, I wanted a Louis belt more than anything.
Why?
Just because I thought they looked so cool. I didn't even care if it was real. Honestly, I just thought they looked. It wasn't even for the name. I just liked the fact that the thing was LV.
Yeah. You know what phase of Nigel would have been really good with a Louis Vuitton belt? The phase where you were just sagging like a motherfucker, bro.
For those who don't know, there was a stage in my life where I was just sagging everything, dude. Like I was just muscle shirt, jeans, and my ass around out, bro. Like
just out.
My pants might as well have been around my ankles.
You might as well have been wearing shorts from the knees down, bro.
Yeah. That was like beginning of freshman year, end of high school.
Yeah, you were sagging for sure, but like that would have. I think that iteration of Nigel would have looked good with a Louis Vuitton belt.
Yeah. Dude, they're not chicken, man. They don't need to marinate. I'm sorry to break it to you.
No, I thought they did. Game time decision. There's a little bit. I feel like there's something to be said for waiting. Just letting something build up.
Yeah, there's also something to be said for getting started on time.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We missed that mark, didn't we, buddy? Because someone ordered a bacon, egg, and cheese.
I ordered the
bacon, egg, and cheese and the Dunkin' on the way here.
The egg and cheese on the croissant. I had to.
Put a poll. Which one of you is more handsome in your estimation? Nigel.
No.
I always said Nigel's cute. Dude, if I were a girl, I'd let you.
But look right there. Like I'm not trying to be gay, but for the sake of being a little gay, I think that you look better right there.
All right, let me see if I can kiss. Why is everyone just saying kiss?
Oh, a lot of people are saying kiss.
Wow. All right. So this just started a flood, and more people are coming in.
we got 10 viewers. Shout out.
We got 11 viewers now, and everyone wants us to kiss.
Oh wow.
Please, I'm definitely not screen recording. Normalize
kissing the homies.
Absolutely, bro.
I do. I won't just kiss the homies for no reason, but like if I'm tucking someone into bed, obviously you got to kiss the homies. There's no way around that.
After the stretches.
You got to stretch.
Not like stretching each other up, but just like
you got to
individually stretching.
You got to limber up.
Yeah. Well, we put it in everyone's minds now. For episode 30, after our interview, we might just have to like French on camera.
Dude, what if we set up like a donation thing, and if you donate $10, it's like a cheek kiss. $50 like a kiss on the lips.
Dude, speaking of that, you posted on your story Nigel AP/OnlyFans, and
I know.
I'm ashamed with how quickly I clicked on.
Did you really? Yeah, that was
like, yo, I gotta support. I gotta see what Nigel's doing on there.
Nigel, think about it. It's 2022. Kiss Coop. You know, Evan, I love how you're just trying to like spread the love.
Yeah. We'll get there.
But we'll get there.
There's got to be a certain amount of trust built up.
We have to get to know each other a little bit.
Yeah, it's only like we've been podcasting together for 2 years.
Actually, you know what? How about I'll make a deal with you. If you take me out to dinner.
Where do you want to go?
I'll kiss you.
I got money now.
You decide.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Oh, dude. Nobody knows about this. The freaking Iona van
ESPN van?
turned over. The Gale Express turned over. Did you see that?
No.
Dude. All right, hold on. No one knows about it. I can't believe no one's talking about it.
Hook up your phone.
No, it's not a video. It's not a video. It's not a video. And no one's talking about it. No one was hurt, from what I understand. No one was hurt. But
thank God nobody was hurt. That looks like
it looked like someone.
That looks
was
like
hurt.
a death type crash.
Dude, it apparently just like.
What was the driver doing?
No one's. I don't know, dude. Maybe it was just icy out. I'm glad everyone's all right. Did you guys see that? Oh gosh, dude, it's going crazy. Oh, for real?
Oh boy,
it was really the track. How come there's no like statement from the president? Like, what's going on?
They were probably late to the meet.
From what I heard, no one was hurt.
Yeah,
and good. I can neither confirm nor deny that.
That's why you got the dish on the streets.
Yeah, no, I have.
A minivan hit it going 90 miles per hour.
No way. Where are you guys getting this information
what the
from?
fuck?
Where was I?
We didn't have our ears to the streets.
Yeah.
Nigel, no one knows this. The whole chat knows. This is Nigel thought he got the inside scoop. Everyone already fucking knew that.
Dude, I don't know. I say this a lot. Maybe I'm just fucking stupid.
Nah, it's good. We could convince people that we have the inside scoop on the podcast.
Well, that's what,
dog alert.
Oh God, the dogs.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
I want to move on to Brandon's question. What animals do you think you could take on in a fight? Can we go with
lion? No, I'm kidding. No.
Can we go with like animals that exist on planet Earth, or can we go with like?
What do you think? You'd fight a raptor?
Oh, dude, can you fight maybe a baby?
I couldn't fight a raptor. Baby raptor, I could just like squish my foot.
Raptors were like if we're talking about like velociraptors from like Jurassic Park, they're a lot smaller than they are in
Jurassic
the
Park.
movies.
Yeah. But I still think they'd put up a decent fight.
1-on-1 though. Mackenzie says that dinosaurs have sharp teeth. Yeah, but I have freaking guns of steel.
Got sharp guns, bro. Have you seen the size of Nigel and I's fucking biceps, bro? You just wrap one of them motherfuckers around just squeeze.
As long as if there's two of them, no, hell no, because they'll work together. But like if it's just me versus one, dude. If I'm fighting a raptor,
if the raptor doesn't give you the fair fade, no,
dude. If I'm fighting a velociraptor, 10 times, I'm winning twice. I'm sorry, I'm winning twice. I got to give myself that. Jerry says he'd take on Jaws, no problem. Jerry, I'm all for that, man. I'd pay.
Jerry,
can we do it in like a Coliseum
up,
setting? Can we like flood the bottom of the Coliseum?
Yeah.
Watch Jerry, dude. What if Jerry came up with Poseidon with a fucking
you just look
with a spear?
I could see that.
Jerry's Tusken Raiders from Star Wars.
Tusken Raiders, yeah.
I don't know, dude. Tusken Raiders are tough, dude. They don't call them Tusken Raiders for nothing.
Oh, he didn't. Not Jaws, but Jawa.
No, he said Jaws.
No, he said Jawa.
Oh, I'm retarded.
I still would pay to see Jerry fight a shark, though.
I'd pay to see Jerry fight Jawas too. Yeah, you can fuck some Jawas.
I'd pay to see Jerry fight anyone.
I also feel like
Jerry's low key guy.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Would you live in Rice?
No. no, fuck no.
All right, what I will say to play devil's advocate is I don't like leaving my building 3 times a day for fire alarms. I think that's true. That's true.
North kind of fell off this year, huh? North definitely fell off this year
because they advertised it as the best building, but it's like. You got the North Vigilante.
Who advertised that?
You got the North Vigilante
the Keef
living
thief?
there.
That was East.
Oh, dude, the Keef thief.
The Keef thief.
Yo, Marlo, do you remember the Keef thief? The Keef thief. All right, can I tell the story real quick?
Go.
I don't want. Obviously, the chat's very active right now. I want to.
Yeah, we just let them do their thing.
Yeah. I want to be interactive with you.
You know what's crazy about the chat at this point? They're more so interacting with each other than us. We're just kind of along for the ride now.
Keef is when you grind up weed in a grinder. After you do it long enough, for like weeks or months, you get a little bit of keef, and keef is like this super strong weed, and it like hits different. And so in East Hall for about a month, there was something called the Keef thief.
He just was
who was breaking into people's rooms, stealing their keef,
chiefing their keef, bro.
and then leaving it. And I think we caught the keef.
It was that motherfucker Paul, right?
It was me, Cello, and Duncan. I think it was our whole room. Me, Cello, Duncan, and Mazoon pulled up on the Keef thief. We knock on his door.
Because you guys saw him running away, right?
No, this is what it was. Is because this is how we figured out what was happening. We kept hearing knocks, and then we'd be like, "Who is it?" And then no one would answer. And so we were figuring that when that person knocks and no one was answering, and they didn't get a "Who is it?" they would go in and steal our weed and our keef.
That's crazy.
Not that.
That's a wild.
Not that I do illegal things.
Wait, real quick, just think about that. That's a wild way to live. If you're robbing someone to be like, hello, and just waiting for a few seconds and be like, all right, now I can go keef their thief,
Right.
or chief their teeth.
So we started catching after like 2 weeks. We started catching on, and so we hear a knock,
Drunken.
and then we hear "Who is it?" and then nothing, and we sprinted towards the door, and we saw homie walking into his room. And I'm obviously not gonna call out who it is. I don't even know if he still goes to Iona.
No, he probably
but we
doesn't.
knock on his door, he answers, and it's all four of us. And we're just like, yo, so like, did you knock on our door? And he's like, no. And we're like, oh, okay, that's weird because like someone's been stealing our keef. Yeah. And
Wouldn't that be you?
Yeah,
that's been chiefing our keef?
Let me see your eyes, man.
Let me see.
Kate said, what's going on at Iona?
We don't know what's going on at Iona.
Anthony said a lot of things.
That's a good question.
Like if you're just looking at this, like you saw our track team's van did like 3 flips. Ended up in the gutter. We're talking about the Keef thief.
East Hall things.
Phi Sig versus Pi Slamma Jamma.
Yeah. Just so many things.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light greens?
No, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm like, yo, Zig, we're gonna go like record. You know, if you want to just like hang out here, that's cool. Whatever.
Right.
You know, you could just chill. He's like, let me come with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. Yeah, you know what? Matter of fact, like he had to convince us a little bit. I was like, all right, yeah, come on, Zig.
Yeah, pull up.
He's like, I'm just not gonna. I won't. You know, I'm just gonna be there.
Yeah, of course.
I was, all right, fair enough. And so Ziggy, I was like, all right, but also there's no eating because you know Joe. Doesn't like anyone eating, drinking. Like we snuck in coffees to the booth. He doesn't like anyone eating or drinking in the Murphy booth. And so we're like, Zig, like we know that you have a full. He had just ordered a quesadilla and like a muscle milk from La Penta. And I'm like, all right, Zig, no eating in the booth.
Right.
Absolutely no eating. Joe doesn't like when we eat. Just if you're gonna be there, you gotta have like a water or whatever, and just don't get in the way. He's like, all right, man. Absolutely.
Right.
You won't even know I'm there.
No problem.
So we're going down the elevator, and I was like, Zig, you ate your food? And he's like, no, I still have it right here. Hadn't even touched his food.
Oh my God.
And he had walked outside before this. He's like, I'm gonna go eat. I was like, what do you mean you didn't eat, Zig? He's like, I just didn't get around to it yet. I was like, you have to eat it before we go in. And he goes, okay. And in the fucking elevator, it was like a 30-second ride down. This man scarfed down 3 quesadillas, takes the bottle of water, goes like this, and just crushes the thing into his mouth and just goes, okay, I'm good. I was like, I've never seen anyone eat that fast before in my life.
Just for clarification.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light greens?
I could be a gigolo.
You think you'd be a gigolo? What exactly is
I'd have to have the
gigolo?
skills for sure. Like you have to have the raw sex appeal.
What is a gigolo?
But I got abs. It's like a male prostitute. No, yeah,
a male stripper?
But male stripper. I'd wear like a G-string, like a hamster, like a banana hammock or something like that.
Yeah, all right, well that's an image for the.
I'm just taking it to the extreme. I'm just young girl getting engaged, wants to have one last hurrah, goes in her catalog. Guy, what would a catalog name be for like a male stripper?
No clue.
Like banana hammocks, your choice or something like that.
Big Jake.
Big J, yeah. So what would my stripper name be?
Big Jake.
Big Jake.
Big Coop.
Big Coop.
Yeah.
Something like that. The sound with the Jewish jawline.
The Jewish jaw.
Let's just keep it from the podcast. Roll over.
Right.
So they order the Jewish jawline off the catalog.
Yeah.
And I'm over there in a jiffy.
In a jiffy.
In a
The
jiffy.
Jewish jawline is there in a jiffy.
See, I'm kind of like I have that DoorDash type of mentality where like if you get there fast, you get paid more.
Right.
Within 15 minutes of them ordering, I'm there. Would I bring in props with me?
Again, like I just wouldn't.
Would I just have like the G string and a yarmulke on top?
All right, I think we gotta call it. We gotta call it, dude. That's crazy.
Call it what? An episode or just?
Just like I think we should cut this whole last part out, like from start to finish. The second we start talking about religious ceremonies, gotta go. Gotta go.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light greens?
Dude, I think it will be so cool when we have the green screen behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, it looks like he's behind us.
Can we leave that?
Yeah.
Hold on, dude. Dude, there's no way I can't. I'm not gonna put that up. Hold on.
That looks so realistic. Dude, people can be like, look out behind you.
Yeah, literally. I think that's freaking hilarious, dude.
Self-critic of everything that I do.
I can't take it serious.
I know, right? I'm a big self-critic.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
We gotta send a message to PETA. They gotta know it's not about us not be. They have to know that we just. It's not that they can't fuck with us. They gotta know we don't fuck with them. Right? And so I have nothing against animal rights. Animals should have all the rights in the world. But
it's just when someone tells you that you have to give animals rights, is that when you don't like it?
If PETA thinks that we should give animals rights, then I think we should go out and just like commit genocide of animals.
Just crop dust.
Yeah, just
empty an MG Cal into an entire just farm full of animals.
Right. I think
of course we lost someone. Did we lose someone?
We lost someone, man.
Of course we did.
They weren't ready for this conversation.
For this base topic?
Oh goodness.
Yeah,
but you gotta think if oh man. The Yogscast,
he's angry.
He's making dude, he heard us talking shit about the animals, dude.
Well, yeah, he's like over my dead body, dude. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not, man.
He's infuriated.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
SeaWorld doesn't care about the animals or the trainers. They only care about money. And I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But listen to this, right? Say you want someone taken out, right? You got to get for political gain, to send a message, whatever. You got to take them out, right? Do you just walk up to the guy and kill him, or do you set him on a path to become a trainer at SeaWorld and let the orcas do your job for you? Nah, because I don't want the orcas to take the fault. Kate.
He's just on a different level.
Dude, orcas are martyrs. Okay? The orcas had to go. They had to go. They couldn't have been there. I'm taking away my for this orca abuse.
It's not orca abuse, bro. You just got to understand that they're pawns in this game, bro.
The orcas were pawns.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
I just want to be.
You're too good to be an Iona player. That's what I'm hearing.
No.
Oh.
No, I think they're much better than I am at acting. It's just that I don't want to give the commitment, the time. To something that I'm not necessarily even sure about.
That's also...
It's also two different worlds, acting on stage and acting on camera.
Yeah, I was going to say that. And they do a lot of singing.
They do. And I don't have singing chops.
You can't sing?
You want me to try?
No.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
What I will say is I think that Kanye's agenda... I think there's an underlying fact. I think because you know how Kanye wanted to run for president, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the jobs, especially in the modern age, is to get rid of unemployment, right?
Yep.
So by threatening Pete Davidson hired more bodyguards.
Did he actually?
Yeah, he did.
That's so funny.
So single-handedly...
Are you that afraid of Kanye?
Single-handedly, Kanye West is employing, not him, he's not... Yeah.
Let's not do that. Let's not sit here and do that. Let's not. We can't slob on Kanye's knob that much. Come on. I know that was that was a cool little hot take you had right there.
Yeah.
But you might be getting away with yourself with that one.
I mean, obviously that was a joke.
Oh, no, obviously, yeah.
See, Money said.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
People are comparing him to O.J. Simpson. That's extreme.
I don't know how you would make that comparison at all.
What makes him he never murdered anyone. Oh, actually, wait, they didn't know, right?
Kanye did not murder anybody. Kanye West.
No, I'm saying about OJ. They don't know for a fact that he didn't. That they got obviously the glove didn't fit. They don't know that he murdered someone.
Well, he was proven innocent.
He said, I said that the whatchamacallit, the relation that she was making was extreme because Kanye never murdered anyone. And I stopped myself. I said we don't know that OJ murdered, but we kind of know.
Yeah.
Without officially knowing. Kanye, we know for a fact. Well, we don't know. No, we can't be 100% sure. But if I had to put money down on it, I'd say that Kanye never murdered anyone.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
I'm just saying it's a bad.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Christina said guy hanging from ceiling. I don't want to hang myself.
No. She was talking about 50 Cent.
Oh, okay.
Did you watch the halftime show?
Yeah. Oh, I knew he was hanging upside down. I just thought that's like she was like helping me out there,
giving you advice.
Yeah, just not fly on the wall, just guy hanging from the ceiling. You should hang yourself.
Advice from C Money, dude.
Advice from C Money, hang yourself.
Yeah, she's just like, actually, you know what, Coop, you should just end it. You know,
he's like, your takes are getting a little bit too hot on this podcast.
Yeah, too hot to handle. That's a reality.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
You know, I don't even necessarily know what I'm arguing anymore. I don't know. I'm a big communication guy. You know, like, I don't know if Kim communicated to him the fact that there was going to be a party. Let's just get.
Can we not?
What?
I don't want to get back into it.
All right.
I don't want to go to it. I don't want to get back into us v Kate and Christina. I mean,
we love you guys.
If Brandon's in the chat, let's talk about Ukraine.
He sees
that's how you know it's getting bad if they want to talk about politics.
Let's talk about Ukraine. Dude, all right, guys. All right. Well, listen, we love you.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
I hope they. Are you guys gonna get drafted?
Yeah.
Hope they do after the
Kate
what's
wants us
going
gone.
on, dude?
Kate wants us go. Kate, we just want to see the kids, man.
I want to see Kanye's kids.
I want to see Kanye's kids.
To be fair, though, Kanye would probably have the same.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Nigel does have military training, and I got MMA training. Nigel, how many confirmed kills do you think we'd have on the field
48.
between the two of us?
No
or just both?
hesitation. No, between the two of us.
But like realistically, real talk, if we got dropped in the field, how well do you think actually we would do?
Like just right now.
Just right now, no like 48 confirmed kills bullshit.
Oh, we would die off the bat.
Yeah, you think so?
100%. I don't know how to work an M16.
I don't even.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Welcome back to the Jacob Cooperman Show, everyone.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
Sitting to my right is Jacob Cooperman, the man himself.
The Jewish jawline, the soundboard god, bar mitzvah blitzer.
Good God.
That was a battery running low signal.
On what?
All right, hold on.
On what, the laptop?
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
It's what's easier, yeah, than to invite some guy. Because to be really nice at zombies, you gotta not have a 9 to 5.
Yeah, no,
you gotta just be like, just to be good at like.
You gotta have some hours to kill.
Yeah, you can be good at video games, but the guys that are elite.
Oh, dude.
Like, dude, you ever skip class? You don't have a class, and you hop on COD.
Yeah, and it turns into a 6-hour ordeal.
Dude, no, not even that, dude. It's just like you hop in, just the amount of sweats.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? It's all of the. I like to call them non-9 to 5ers.
Yeah.
I'm capping. I've never called them that before in my life. I like to call them.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
We wanted to see how many people would show. We did a little experiment, would show up if we didn't put out any promo. And
Like two people showed up.
It was the
2 people we accidentally told.
Yeah. It was a niche chat for sure.
It was a niche chat.
Yeah. It was guys versus girls.
It was. That was I clipped that.
Yeah.
I clipped that too. I was like, that's gotta be, yeah. And I look back, dude. I know I gave myself a B- or a C-. I look back, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I think we just got cornered, honestly.
Yeah, well, we were outnumbered.
We were outnumbered. Were we? No.
No, not
we weren't.
if my math is correct.
No. But we felt outnumbered.
Well, we talked about
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Then we talked about, I remember what we talked about. We talked about the Kanye situation.
Skeet.
And Skeet. And
Which
then
was
that guy.
suggested by the chat.
And then that was the craziest thing, dude. Is
Right.
They suggested we talk about it.
Right. And
they
then we
got
talked
mad at
about
us.
it, and then it was just World War IV.
It was, dude. It was World War IV. It was technology, bro.
It was actually
it
World
was a
War
cyber war.
V. It was World War. That's the crazy thing about World War V. It skips over 3 and 4.
It's just
That's
weird
how
just in World War
big
V.
it was. No, it was us versus them for sure.
No, and we didn't want it to be like that for sure. It was
No,
just
it was-
kinda
it
like
was
what
no hard-
happened, dude.
It was no hard feelings. It was
No hard feelings, but at the same time, if you want us to talk about something,
It became a debate. Became a debate.
I didn't feel like it was a debate though. Like
No,
were
we
trying
weren't
to be
debating. We were just they were debating.
They were, and we can say that.
Yeah.
Because we're sitting in front of a camera instead of in front of a live stream.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it was very interesting though how they kind of were attacking it from that perspective.
And you got to respect it though. You got to respect it.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
He definitely gives me a lot of people are making a lot of parallels to Hitler. I could definitely see that. You know, someone that lies to kind of get the public behind him. Well,
I wouldn't put him on that level.
Hitler kind of leveraged post World War I Germany to his advantage. Whereas with Russia, if what we're led to believe is true, then he kind of just lied to his citizens.
Well, I'd put Stalin closer to Hitler than I'd put Putin.
Yeah, no, I can see why people are making comparisons for sure to Hitler. Not that I don't think if we're doing like all time, you know, Jersey's retired in the rafters. He's not, you know.
No, yeah.
He's maybe
Mao
more so
Zedong
like
takes that.
Yeah, maybe he's, you know what, like Putin in that regard is maybe more so like not even Dwayne Wade.
He's a modern.
Yeah.
He's a modern
He's
version.
like Steph Curry. He's like Steph Curry. Maybe.
Okay, I was gonna say he's a modern version. If there was a modern version of Hitler, it'd be Putin.
Yeah.
I don't know if I compare him to Steph Curry.
We're talking about like you're just making the basketball now.
Right.
Though. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
So I downloaded Tinder. I re-downloaded Tinder recently.
So I heard you're back on the Tind, man.
I'm back on the Tind. Yeah.
How's
Apps sucks, bro. Apps. It's just not. You know, it's one of those things where you cave and you re-download it.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe you just need a little confidence boost. There's nothing wrong with using Tinder as a confidence booster.
Except it's not boosting my confidence. It is a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
No, absolutely.
Can we judge your pictures?
Yeah, you want to judge them?
Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, got the classic scruffy coupe.
Mm-hmm. Right, you need that. I wanted to, my whole basis for this was to show the full range or the full arsenal of coupe.
Yeah, got the husky Jew looking straight into your eyes. You know, untamed. Untamed.
Living in a woods cabin in Vermont.
No mustache, just beard.
Just straight up beard, bro.
Yeah, little mustache.
Well, all the mustache I have, I transferred over to you.
All right, oh yeah, there you go. Okay, this is a good one. This is the graduation picture.
I figured I'd toss that one in there.
That's a nice one. You look clean.
Yeah.
Clean, short hair as opposed to the first one.
Eyes stand out in that picture.
I like that picture a lot. You look very young.
Yeah.
Then another classic coupe picture.
Right.
The hair.
When I finessed everyone and they thought I got a model deal from North Face.
Yeah. This is a good one too. I like this one. Who took this one?
Oh, let me see. Max.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Good for Max. He's a good photographer. JCS one, he cut me out of it. Love it. Love it. That's the way to do it.
Nige, if I add you to the profile, they're gonna be like, "Who's your friend?"
He's taken.
I could also
and then another
that.
classic JCS one.
Yeah. What would you grade my profile?
I like it. I might change the order up.
Go ahead and change it.
I like. Can we see?
I don't think I have a bio.
You don't have a bio. You should have a bio though.
I should have a bio. I'll get on that. You can rearrange my shit if you want to.
I'm gonna rearrange. I'm gonna arrange your.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Yeah, you could if you want. Here, just you see that little knob right there? No, not that one. The other side. Yeah, just push that down. Yep, and if it gives you resistance, there you go. Because your voice was kind of like for a second there.
I'm not gonna lie, that movement looked a little weird, bro.
Don't clip that. All right. Don't you dare. Dude, the extra like 44 people that subscribe from like Pakistan are gonna be like, what? Shout out to you guys though.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Apparently our neighbors are CBS Sports radio people, so I might just go over there, rizz them up.
No, maybe
Excuse me? Hey, hi. Hey. Put on my cul-de-sac voice. Hey, Jacob Cooperman, how you doing? Hey.
For those of you who don't know, that's exactly what his ringtone sounds like when you call him. Excuse me, not ringtone, voicemail. If you call Jacob Cooperman and you leave a voicemail, he sounds exactly like that. You want to repeat that for the camera?
I'm expecting a handshake later, but yeah, I'll be like, I'll go over. I'll be like,
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking some fat light green?
They already know who you are, so but like
they already know I'm the Jewish jawline, the soundboard good. Hold on, let me hit it one time for the one. Actually, you know what? I don't have it connected. Damn, that's crazy. The one time I needed it the most.
You thought you was gonna do something.
Yeah.
Nope.
Hold on one sec. Hold on. The Jewish jawline and the soundboard god, bro. Feel me?
We're like what, an hour into this, and now
Yeah,
like
just one. Just one. Everyone listening to this right now, like,
that shit is fucking trash.
Oh
Dog,
my
get the
gosh.
fuck off.
I really did enjoy this podcast. But my fault. Yeah, go ahead.
Anyways, what I'm saying is,
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking some fat light green?
I did as well. What I'm saying is, I'm go over there. Listen, how you doing? My name is Joshua Dakota. I'm your neighbor. I don't know if we formally met, but my name is Joshua Dakota.
So you have a cul-de-sac voice too.
I don't know about cul-de-sac.
Yeah, it's a cul-de-sac voice. You took all the bass out of your voice just then. Do it again.
When I was speaking?
Yeah, do it again.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't trying to sound like I was trying to rush in and demand anything.
It was kind of like hilarious how all the bass just immediately evaporated from your voice. Do it again. Just one more time.
How you doing? My name is Joshua Dakota.
Oh, no. You added some bass to that.
I don't know, bro. You got me thinking about it now. like now I'm overthinking the situation.
I'm just playing around. No, I mean, like, I am sort of playing around, but you did take all the bass out.
I'm sorry, bro. All right, here's the bass back. Is the bass here? I see.
I enjoy it.
Okay.
I enjoy the bass in your voice.
All right, so the bass is here. I walk over there.
Try one more time.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking some fat light green?
Would you be trying to spend time with them
Yeah, they're cool.
outside of this whole?
That's what I'm saying. Speak into the mic, dude. you rotating your neck 90 degrees. Keep your dude. So like, just talking to the mic, brother. No, dude. Yeah, I probably would.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking some fat light green?
Yeah, dude, like my old podcast, for instance, it was so funny. Real quick, I got an email one time, and I thought it was fake. So I go on, and it was like Anchor or something. They sent me an email, and they were like, your podcast is the 6th highest ranking sports podcast in all of Afghanistan. And I'm like,
What?
I'm like, all right. I'm like, that's really cool. Random, but really cool.
The 6th highest rated sports podcast in all of Afghanistan?
In all of Afghanistan. Very interesting. So I told like my family and everything as like a joke. And for Christmas, my brother-in-law got me a shirt, a PTV sports shirt, and then on the back it said number 6 in Afghanistan.
That's so
I gotta wear it
funny.
for the next show or something. I still have it. It was great. The podcast no longer exists, but I just thought that was like the funniest thing. So, you know, the international influence is running strong through your veins and mine, apparently. So, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll be 4th in Japan, you know, 2nd in Canada. Like, who knows what's going to happen with us?
The 2nd largest entertainment podcast in Canada. I will say this about Afghanistan. I don't know what their national sport is, but not to disparage what you did. I don't know if they have you know what I mean? I don't know if there's an Afghani ESPN. So like you might have been.
I am the Afghani ESPN.
Right. Yeah. You might have been their window to like professional sports here in the States.
Someone like Joe Rogan, who has so much reach in the United States and so many other countries, is just not known in some other parts of the world. It's so funny to think things like that.
Do you think that Joe Rogan would have the number 6 entertainment podcast in Afghanistan if we asked him?
Let me tell you something, bro. I hold an absolute stranglehold over number 6. I'm not number 5. I'm not number 7, but I am a number 6. And I don't think he'll be better than me because first off, Joe Rogan doesn't know like any sport.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking some fat light green?
Okay. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you use the same... Okay, I fucked it up. Let me start over. After after you get out of the shower,
Yeah.
do you use the same towel to dry off your balls and your face?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that was a faster response than I thought I was going to get. Now, shamelessly, I do the same thing.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green joint?
I was gonna say, dude, it's that or espresso. I feel like your bloodstream would be mainly constructed of espresso.
I genuinely thought that I overdosed on espresso on the trip.
You
It felt
almost
like I
fucking
was-
Mark overdose from espresso, bro.
Dude, I had everyone tweaking. When he looked at me, I think he honestly may have drugged us because, after coming back to the stand for my fourth time, and he's like, okay, this espresso is a little different than the one before. It's a lot stronger. And I didn't process it, but I'm like almost positive he could have he may have drugged us.
That was some of the best coffee I've personally ever had. Maybe I had it with milk, but that coffee was something like that kept us awake all night. To give you an idea for what that coffee was like, you might have been right. Something might have been cut with that. I'm not sure.
Dude, I'm telling you, like I said, it was just like cocaine because I don't know if I wanted to sit down, stand up, shit, look into the desert like I'm seeing things. Like I did not know what I wanted to do. But man, like once that sleep deprivation kicked in, I felt a little tweaking.
I don't know. I didn't go through the same thing that you guys did. You guys, because you guys drank like way more coffee than I had. Like one little, like this much of a cup, something like that.
No, dude, I think I filled 2 canisters like 4 or 5 times. Like I think I spent like between $100 to $200 on espresso shots that night. It was ridiculous.
Just that night alone, too. That's not even accounting for the entire trip. Dude, how much money do you think you spent on an espresso that entire trip?
I know exactly how much I spent on the entire trip. I wanted to puke when I saw. I spent about $6,000 that trip.
$6,000 on espresso.
Oh, on espresso. I'm sorry. I thought you meant total. On espresso?
Oh.
Probably for sure had to have been like $500 to $1,000. Easy. 100%.
That's still pretty nuts. That's roughly 1/6 of your entire expenses on the trip. 6,000. I'm kind of mad that I just ran with that number too. Like I was just like, oh, 6,000 on espresso. Yeah, no, that's a little bit out there, but no, I mean like that makes more sense for sure. $1,000 to $500, but 6,000.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green joint?
We were on the trip together. You're in pretty good shape as it is. So I don't think you're someone that really needs keto or at least keto long term. That's for sure.
I haven't figured out what my there's something maybe it's just body dysmorphia is my issue, really. I mean, that's everyone that goes to the gym, though. Like maybe that's something a diet can't fix. But I feel like that's like therapy. That's not keto. It's just seeing a licensed professional.
Yeah, I think you need some professional help for that, which I can't recommend, or recommend a diet that could get rid of that. But I'm sure you could find someone that could assist you with that.
What's a diet?
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green joint?
I one time ate way too many shrooms, like probably 4 times the amount of shrooms you take, and basically had a conversation with my friend's mom for like 4 hours, where I thought she was asking us to like bury each other outside. It's just like a bunch of other heinous shit. Like we were having normal conversations, and randomly like the conversation would veer off, and she'd say like some heinous shit, like let's go bury each other outside, or like do you want to die? I'd like look over her, and her face is like melting. It's like crazy shit, bro. Crazy shit. And then I remember like towards the end of that night, I could have sworn Nadal and Federer were playing the U.S. Open inside our living room. I was so convinced, like they were in our living room. And then when I took acid and that went south, I could have sworn I was getting sucked into a black hole. I actually ripped my friend's PS4 out of the wall and threw it on the ground. Then I just said, "Okay, I'm leaving. Bye." And just ran out of his house. It was crazy.
I don't mean to laugh.
It was crazy.
That's just
No, it's funny,
from his
dude.
perspective. It's like, dude, just fucking Justin, just boom, drop, and she's like, all right, bye.
Yeah, I literally just was like, all right, I gotta go, bye. No, it was crazy. A funny story. One time my dad's driving me to rehab, right? And so at this point, I'm smoking my weed pen, right? I took some Xanax, and we're on our way to rehab. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sleep a little bit. So I click out. Next thing you know, I open my eyes. This is an 8-hour drive to this rehab. And we're pulling into the rehab, and I'm like, oh my God, it's crazy. I slept for 8 hours. It's wonderful. Like, I feel so refreshed. And my dad's like, what are you talking about? You didn't sleep at all. He said basically for those 8 hours, first of all, I got undressed half naked, like just to my boxers. And he said I was hiding under a coat, smoking my dab pen, thinking I was hiding it. And he said that I'd make him get off of every other exit to McDonald's. Like, I would eat and forget that I ate, and I'd make it. He's like, basically the 8-hour drive took like 16 hours. Basically is what happened. It was crazy.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
You know, at the end of the day, this stuff works sometimes, man. Like, that persona that everybody doesn't like. Some people be like, yo, bro, let me hear what this guy has to say this time. Is it ridiculous? You know, will I actually agree with him? You know, it's entertaining for some people. And that's how entertainment works sometimes.
I think, I honestly think in the realm of influencers, if you're hitting it long dick style, you don't have to be.
Why did you? You don't have to be what, Coop? You don't have to be what, bro? What? Anyways, you don't have. Yo, bro, keep that hat on, bro. You're a dad now. You're a dad now. Congratulations. You're making dad jokes. That's you now, bro.
I came here to upload videos. Long distance.
Oh my gosh, bro. This is
all right. No, no, but you don't always have to be right.
Because they annoyed me. You know, I didn't want to take any of that, and I just attacked them. You know, now that shows that I can't take any jokes. Now it shows I can't mess around with people like that. You know, even if it wasn't even that serious, it was just something small. It just happened to annoy me that day because I just wasn't in the mood for it. You know what I mean? But I just started pushing people away.
Another great example of what happens when guys don't let their feelings out is, dude, school shootings. So it's like, you know.
Did you continue this video just to start showing off the soundboard, bro? Like you're literally just like, bro.
That's a real fact, though. I mean, that's certified. That's real. I'm telling you.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
I guess honestly, and this is actually kind of a little bar right here.
Go ahead.
It's so easy to give.
Wait, 1 sec. Hold on. We're gonna hit it with the Funk Flex bomb after.
I honestly, Jake, I don't want that, man. I just wanted to just spit this real quick.
All right. Spit it raw.
All right. So it's so easy to give up, but your goal should be to make it so hard to.
That is quite the bar indeed. Wow. I pride myself on never giving up. Like being in these situations where it's like my mother is telling me, hey, quit it. My dad's telling me, hey, quit it. You're only getting one subscriber, this, that, the third. It's like, I mean, I love my parents, but like, man, fuck you. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to make this happen. You know, there's something valorant about getting yourself, being down at square one and grinding your way up there. Let's fucking go. Just clawing your way up there against all fucking odds, and just arriving at the world and just being like, dude, I did this. I built this with my 2 fucking hands. That's something that nobody can ever take away from me. And when everyone else was like, oh, yeah, I don't think this is the right fucking... Wait, don't make me laugh. I don't think this is the right way. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Then you keep on fucking grinding. You keep on working like a fucking dog. And you're up there every night from like 2 to 3 a.m. And everyone else is just like, Relax. And you're not relaxing. You're not relaxing. And you could finally make it to the end. And you're just sitting there like, let's fucking go, man. No,
I just went at life odd. Wait, go back.
Yeah, go ahead. Grab the soundboard from the soundboard god. Which one are you looking for?
I just want to make sure. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to look back at, all the things that you've accomplished and all the, the levels that you've achieved and all the fucking grind. And just you look back and you go, damn, I just went at life. Oh, dick suck.
Wow. I fucking love that sound so much, bro.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light greens?
Speaking candidly here, and
Yeah.
not to offend you,
Yeah.
but in high school, I feel like you were much more like insecure.
Oh, big time.
And
100%.
and I mean, we all were like, come on, we were all super insecure in high school, but like to think that you have kind of like built up this like sense of who just being more comfortable in who you are. And then like not only realizing that for yourself and keeping that for yourself, but then also projecting that to others, uploading your life for the world to see. It's been really nice to see you kind of like fit back into yourself. Cause I don't really think you've changed like internally. I think like you're still are like, you're still genuine. You're still funny. Like you're still like kind. Like these are all qualities that you still had throughout, our school years. But I feel like your outward perception has definitely changed. Like you're definitely more confident in just being you. And if anyone has a problem with that, you're like, you know what? Whatever is whatever, like it's not anything that's going to bring you down anymore. So I really like that growth in you that I've seen.
I appreciate you giving me confidence for the next 3 days. I'm going to use that nonstop for the next 3 days. But no, dude, you're right. I mean, in high school.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light greens?
And there's apparently a bunch of drama in the chess community and
oh my
all
God,
this different type of thing.
I don't know
It's
shit
so
about chess,
interesting.
but my brother is a big chess guy. So he was attempting to explain to me what was happening. And it's like a cheating scandal, but I don't even know how you cheat in chess. How the fuck you cheat in chess?
Well, the leading theory right now is that the guy that they thought cheated had like a electromagnetic butt plug in his ass. I'm not even kidding, Katie. And it was sending him moves to make. And that's how people think he cheated. And the guy he went up against, Magnus, they saw each other again after.
Mm-hmm. They played each other again after. After Hans won.
Right.
And Magnus resigned after like two moves.
Just completely ruined the entire bracket. So that in itself is interesting.
Yeah.
So both YouTube and the sport of chess are both up big after this.
And also for him to resign after two moves, like, did he do that because he's just being a little petty bitch that he lost?
Think so.
Or is he doing it because he is aware again that cheating is happening? I don't know. Can he hear the butt plug? Who knows? Like at this point, anything's possible with chess.
He's like, what is that? Magnus Carlsen's like,
nothing. Yeah, he's like, don't worry.
Hans is like,
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light greens?
And I'm trying, because my plan, which I'm speaking into existence right now, I'm going to dominate the 155 division. I'm dominating that off the rip. So once I go get that belt, I'm going to defend it. Once I defend it, I'm going to make my decision to either go down or up. So I'm either going to take the 145 belt or I'm going to take the 165 belt. I'm going to take one of those belts. Once I go take that, I'm going to come back to whatever down. So if I go up, I'm going to come down. If I go down, I'm going to go back up, defend myself, and then go to the opposite. So if I went to 165, I'm going to go back down to 155, defend my belt again. That'll be my third time defending my 155. Now I take the 165 belt. You get what I'm saying? Double champ it. Then I'm going to go down to 145, take that. I'm going to go take that, triple champ that, go back up to my 155, defend that.
Yo, hey, are you trying to be? Are you he's trying to be the Thanos of belts, dude? He's gonna just have all the belts on one.
I feel like
that's so.
Because my long-term dream, honestly, I want to open up a training center, and I just feel like you got to get your name out. Who's gonna want to come to somebody if you don't have no accolades, if you don't have certain trophies and certain? So I feel like I have to dominate. And I'm 26 years old. I'm at a position where I can't play around. I gotta dominate. Once I get this first belt, It's ball game. It's time to take over belts. What am I fighting for at that point? It's no more regular fights. It's time to defend this belt or go take another one.
How does the amateur belt system work, dude? Because I've seen, even in working 2 events, I've seen at least 4 different belts. I've seen the Gamma belt. I know RFC has a belt. Is it like boxing where it's like you have the WBC, the WIBO, and then all these different
it seems like it.
You know what I'm saying?
I know it's because they have the RFC national title. They have this under title. The Gamma title.
Got an MMA belt. They got a kickboxing belt. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Just a belt, right?
Yeah,
doesn't matter what belt it is. Tay's going after it. He's like, "Fuck, I don't care what belt it is."
If it's kickboxing and it's in my lightweight, I'm going to get it. Who you said the champ is right now at 150 or 155?
Jerome Huger.
Give me him. He's the 150 champ. I take him.
Yeah.
Who's the 155 champ? I take him.
Okay. I don't. Wait, is there no there? Maybe there is. Like, I don't know if it's
my teammate, Mike Fraser.
Oh, dude,
I take him.
Holy shit, yo!
I take him.
And if I was a 145 and 150 champ, you're coming after me.
I'm staying in that range. I stay in the range of 150, 155, and 160.
Dude,
anybody with the belt? Give me.
I love how game Tay is, because we would be having great conversations in the group chat before we recorded this episode, and Tay be like, "Yo, Matt, if we ever step in there, bro, like I hope we have a good fight." I love how game Tay is.
I know it'll be awesome. I know it'll be awesome.
Matt, get up in there. We gonna get up in there. We gonna put on the show, baby. You hear me?
Oh man, that's right, Matt, right there.
Dude, we gonna do our thing in there.
No
have Matt's got Dead's bones, and he should open up an OnlyFans.
He's wilding with the shin guards. He's wilding with no shin guards. What you was about to ask him, dude? People gotta be professional though.
That's true. That's true.
Because we all still grown men at the end of the day. I'm not gonna sit across the table from another grown man and let him swing at me. You get what I'm saying? If we able to talk shit without, come on, we don't gotta be touching each other. That's why in the weigh-ins I don't play none of that. In the weigh-ins I don't play none of that. I give you your space, give me my space, we cool. But sometimes I feel like some people they try to take it too far, and sometimes taking it too far can get you hurt.
We're fighting in there. I get that. We try not to shut up. I get the point, but I don't need to have beef to fight with someone. I don't need to start talking smack to fight someone. To me, like I said, it's just something I truly love to do. I don't need to talk shit to someone, but if you bring it up to me, then yeah, I'm down with it. But I'm not going to be the one to start it, because that's just not who I am.
Right, me, I'm starting. We in a fight game. We in a fight game. I'm starting. We in a fight game. I'm just letting you know that it's coming from a place of love. I hope that even though I want to beat the crap out of you when we get in there, I hope we go back home to our family the same way we went in. At the end of the day, we just try to fight. You get what I'm saying? But of course, I'm gonna talk of course.
Wait,
course. Nah, I think the funniest moment though was with Greg. Was when I was talking a lot of shit with Greg, and when I took the loss, they came back on a comment that I was talking previously on the fight. It was like, what's up with all that shit talking now? I said, I can't say shit. I got an L on my record. You got it. It's that LOL. You're a funny guy. You're like, I can't say it. I took the loss. Yeah, I took the loss.
That's fair, man. That's fair.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
And then another one was you. And I remember being like, wow, this guy has a personality. Because then we got that 1 minute post-fight interview in, and then as soon as you hopped off the mic, a bunch of kids ran up to you for some reason with plates and wanted you to sign them. Which was like
I signed some stuff too, man.
That day had me.
And it was like, first off, I was like, that's weird that they would have plates to sign, but it is what it is. But then it was like,
well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Yeah, one of the guys that was fighting that I had, interviewed after the fact, that was a guy I needed a translator for. Super good guy. We had been going back and forth via DM, and super respectful conversations. I asked him if he was fighting January 13th. And it was funny because Mickey, while we were on the broadcast, had called him bald, right? He was like, this dude's bald. Like, I can't remember why he brought it up, but it was something like, yeah, he's bald. And I was like, oh, I mean, I guess like he's sort of like, it reminds me of an Alexander Volkanovski, but like in the way that he fights, right?
Oh.
And so we're having, this guy and I are going back, and he's like, oh yeah, brother, I'll see you, January 13th. It's super duper respectful conversations. And then he posts up on his story. He goes, at Coop TV, it was you that called me bald, brother. And it was like, I was like, and I was like, what? And I DM'd him. I was like, hey man, why do you think I called you bald? And he's like, and he didn't respond for like 5 minutes. I was like, yo, I'm about to get decked up, bro. I'm about to get spinning back kicked into a different dimension. And he goes, no, brother. It was just you were a fellow commentator. I just thought it was a funny joke. And I was like, bro, Mickey's trying to get me out of here.
I know what you're talking about.
That's funny, man. I was like so confused because it's just like, when did I ever call this guy bald? I know what you're talking about. For that 5 minutes, I was like, I had to go through. I was like, okay, yeah, all right. I was commenting on his kicks. Like I was trying to go back and just find any. Yeah. That man, Mickey, man, he's gonna get me in trouble. So, and I remember one of the probably the worst moments of my wrestling career, honestly, what happened there. And it was, I went up against, I don't know how this kid was in my weight class, dog. It was like one of those things where you see like Paulo Costa as a middleweight and you're like, how the fuck is this Paulo Costa a middleweight? I went up against this kid and he was built like a Dorito, but he was substantially wider than I was. And I had to wrestle him, dude. And it was just like, I got like.
The best was like, you see this guy across the mat from you and you look at your coach and like your coach is just telling you could beat him, but everyone knows what's happening. And there's like not a single chance you're gonna beat him.
Grant was like, all right, gear up for this one. This is a winnable match. The guy across from you like spits coming out of his mouth. Like he's just, all he knows is slamming other men down into a mat and just lifting heavy things. That's his entire existence.
Like you question everything you've ever done in your entire life in those moments right before the.
Not only that, dude, you question your own bloodline after that. You're like, how is this guy like on the same level as me, dude? This guy was like, dude, like to quote Joe Rogan, this guy was like an ancient Viking. That guy's just like walking in like that, you know, saying the ground rumbles a little bit when he steps on the mat. Oh.
Yeah. And then you're just like some I don't even know, dude. You're just like so insignificant against this guy.
Yeah, dude, it's just like DK Metcalf just like takes the fucking wrestling mat with you, Quadzilla. His quads just like busting through the bottom of the singlet. You're just like, dude, I could see his abs through the singlet. What are we doing here? Or did you ever match up against someone? I remember also one time I came in, I had this like new haircut and I put a cut in my eyebrow and everyone was like, did you do that on purpose? I was like, no, but I 100% did that shit on purpose. I was like, dude, I can't, because everyone was like making fun of me I thought it was going to be like, everyone's really respect for having the cut in your eyebrow. But no, everyone was like flaming the shit out of me.
The plan backfired.
The plan backfired so fucking hard, dude. I could not catch a break. That was also the time. I can't remember what. Dude. Oh my God. Oh no. I just remembered. So there was one time that I did get respect from the team, and it was because I got my first win, right? But what everyone on the team failed to tell me was that was the kid that I'm it's going to sound so messed up saying this. I think that we were faced Peekskill that meet. Faced Peekskill. And that kid was like, I think he might have been special needs. That was the rumor floating around. I don't know if that was true, but I was hyped for about a day. And then I walked into the wrestling room the next day and they were like, you know, by the way, that kid's like special needs, right? Like you smoked. I think it was Kyle that told me that, not Kyle Sams, but Kyle.
Visaki.
Yeah. And he was like, you know, that guy was like special needs, right? And I was like, where's your win? I got immediately defensive. I was like, what have you done? You're on the same level that I am, pal. All right.
Win's a win.
Win is a win.
They signed up.
They did sign up, dude. No, Kyle has always been in my life, you know, and he's always been a special person to be around.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
He's always been
in the picture for sure. And so now, he's the type of guy you go to if you've got nothing else going on. And I really feel like,
damn,
just like continuously, just
right,
subtly dissing you. Yeah.
Going downhill.
Kyle, how do I sum Kyle up other than a dickhead? One of the most arrogant people I know. One of the most. So I had a buddy of mine, shout out to Max Hazelli, who's been on the show before. He took me out and we had, I think it was because I was into acting at that time. And I thought, acting was at one point a serious avenue for me. And so I needed a headshot. And so we figured we'd kill two birds with one stone, go get a headshot and hang out together. So he takes that picture and then we noticed, because that jacket, very good jacket. I lost it a long time ago, but that's a North Face jacket.
It's a horrible jacket.
Shut up. All right. So that's a good jacket. So basically I'm not going to hear otherwise. So for the time we took that picture and not only did I upload it to the portfolio website I was using, I put out a picture on Instagram and I announced that I was now modeling under North Face. I was now modeling under North Face and everyone bought it. I don't know why I thought nobody would, but everyone was like, yo, congrats, bro. And it really wasn't. It really wasn't a social experiment. It was more so just to get people's attention. But it was I kept it up for like a week and I never corrected anyone on it. So I think a part of my lore for other people now is that I just modeled for North Face at one point. So that's what that picture is basically.
That's what you've been doing this whole time, is modeling for North Face. That's what they still think you're doing.
They're none the wiser. And then you know what it is though? I told the people closest to me, I was like, I wanted to see what type of reaction I would get. But there are still like B-level characters, side characters in my life that suspect nothing. And, and they still think that, we both know this person, I'll bleep this out in post, but just automatically still assumes that I modeled for North Face at one point.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people did that, I'm sure a bunch of people did that. Because that's what you did. That's what you advertised. So people are going to believe, because they don't have a reason not to believe, So the question is, what are you doing, Coop?
It really wasn't a social experiment. It was just a ploy for me to feel better about the way people treated me.
Right. Just a little energy boost.
Drake would be a guy to pillow talk. It looks like he'd be like, yeah, oh yeah, he looks like he's really into cuddling. I feel like, and this is not me doing a bit or a joke. I feel like
sounds
Drake.
Like
that. Well, it's not Kyle. Okay.
Okay. All right.
No, Drake. I think Drake's a cuddler. I think he's a big cuddle dude. Like I think he just the way he writes his music seems like he's a good cuddler.
I'm glad you've come to that inference.
Well, what do you get? What vibe do you get from Drake's music?
Well, he has so many different vibes in his albums. It's very hard to point out, one specific one. His last two, the Lover Boy, I feel like that album specifically for pillow talk.
Was that the one where it was like your pussy is calling my name?
Yeah, that's a hit, right? That's a hit song right there, right?
I think if you're in the middle of sex and you say your pussy is calling my name, you might actually be able to get that off. I don't know.
If you say it like the way you just said it, I think everything just stops. I think everything just ceases, man. You got to leave that day.
What do you mean the way I said it? You mean like not sexy at all?
Like, what do you mean? Pussy's not calling my name? Like, what
are we talking about? You're like, your pussy is calling my name.
No, yeah, you got to go. Sorry.
Me, I'm a catchphrase machine. All I say is catchphrases when I'm in the club. Yeah, I'll go up to a girl and I'm like, Baba Booey. I just like start. It's not even my own phrase. I'll just start like recycling old catchphrases from pop culture. So like, what are some other catchphrases from pop culture that I could use? Like,
hey, you
Baba
tell
Booey's
me.
a good one. Damn, SpongeBob. Okay, SpongeBob. I'm gonna go up and be like, noi. Nah, you know what? Real conversation is important. Real conversation is like, you go up, you ask how their night's going, how they're doing. I don't buy girls drinks. I don't drink myself. So off principle, I'd rather just have that real ass conversation. But what I do is my bag is I go in after my friends have failed. So I fly in. I'm being dead serious, college.
The knight in shining armor. The knight in shining armor you are.
I walk up, I'm like, Milady Baba Booey.
Like I've seen you just been rejected by my friends.
Yeah. I see you. I see you. You hard rejected my friend when he tried to offer you a drink. My name's Jake. What's yours?
Yeah, and she's in love, obviously. I mean,
I've been like surprised with the level of the like women have really upped their Bumble game.
Yeah, I'm glad you've seen that because I haven't seen any of that really. Because I've seen that women will say they want a guy to be creative when they text her. They don't want the "Hey, how are you?" They want something, they want something that's gonna stand out. But the first things they say is "Hey" with the exclamation point.
Oh yeah, well that you get every once in a while those, and that's like
that's like that's just like a last resort type of thing.
But I think that goes for everyone, dude. It's like I wouldn't want to just slide in with a "Hey." I try to get a little bit more inventive. For instance, maybe this is exposing myself, but I'll go through some of the stuff that I have.
Oh no.
So one girl, she looked Italian, so I slid in with an "Oi oi."
Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
I slid in, so she looked Italian, and I slid in with an "Oi oi," right? But Kyle, but get this, it worked, and she responded with "Ciao." So then I took it a step further. I said,
"What'd you call it? Italian dictionary?"
No, I actually used Google Translate. That's my bag.
That's the bag, man. That's the bag. Okay,
that's the bag. I said, "Prendi un caffè con me."
What's that mean, Coop? Without looking.
Will you come to a cafe with me?
He said,
I'm not gonna lie. I looked at the response. I forgot what I said. I forgot what that meant. I'm pretty sure "prende un cafe with me," con me or something means "will you come to a cafe with me?"
Of course.
And I don't know if she must have put it in the Google Translate as well, because she said, "I can never say no to a cafe." I tried to respond in Italian, but I couldn't manage to put all my brain cells together to figure it out. And then, oh damn. I said, "See, as." This is all right. So you talk about clutching defeat from the jaws of victory, right? And so I responded fully in Italian. I said, "Si es cafe un prendi la formigala."
You went full throttle. So
you
said you typed the whole text in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Copied and pasted.
Oh my God, she didn't respond.
No, she didn't respond.
Yeah, she didn't respond. We gotta go
all
do
that
more
effort, man.
My God. No, I can see why though. That's fucking psychotic, man.
She said
that's psychotic.
Definitely not no Italian.
or she was like, "No, this guy actually only speaks in Italian. Like, what am I?" That would be the most hilarious shit.
All right, the joke is over.
Yeah, right. I get to the date. I'm speaking fully in Italian. All right, let's see what else we got.
As soon as you see it, she says, "Hey," you say "Oi oi."
Oi oi. That's how I slid in.
Oh,
that's how I slid in.
You didn't slide far, man.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light greens?
Delena, gorgeous girl. And I said, nobody should look this good. That's enough, right? And then that's the message that you know what I'm saying? Like when you on Hinge, you could send you could leave a little message under the thing.
Right, on one of the photos.
Yeah. And then I followed up a day later. Seriously, that is enough. It's not fair for other women.
I did not expect that part too. Of a follow up a day later.
Why did I go sterner with it? Some of this shit, bro, I'm like, seriously, no, that is enough.
You said I followed up a day later. Coop, you are hilarious. Who are you? The guy from You? He said, I will have you because I do love you.
Persistence is key.
I guess so.
Oh
is
my
that
God.
the one you have a date with?
You look good through your window. No. Oh no.
Look good through your window.
All right. Oh, this one's crazy.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
So the 28-year-old that I almost bagged. This is what I hit her with the voice note. Hold on, I gotta.
Oh, no, you did not.
Do you ever get the Rick Grimes joke? The way he pronounces his son's name in the show, he's like plural.
You did not said that to a woman. Tell me you didn't said that to a woman. That was a joke, man. That's a prank. You did not do that.
Sometimes, bro. Because she bought it too. I have never watched Walking Dead, but I've definitely gotten the joke before. Well placed reference.
I am tearing.
Yo, I put myself. Sometimes I do the challenge, bro. It's like see what the craziest shit you could open up with is, and still back.
He said coral. Wow, I can step my game up, Coop. You really get places.
Yo, okay. Oh, hold on. I got more. I got more, man.
That has nothing to do with her. Just something that he just stumbled on. That day, wanted to share.
Yeah.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
She goes, we'll get along with you watch The Sopranos. And I matched with the message under the thing saying, I've been meaning to start because whenever a friend is watching, it always looks gas. And then she matched with me. And then 20 minutes later, I said, so you putting me on? And I put the water gun emoji under that.
Why'd you do that? Man, why'd you do that? You just changed the whole dynamic. He was out. I want to watch The Sopranos. No, I want you. No,
I was definitely a little bit thirsty that moment.
Just a little bit.
All right, should we do one more? We should do one more.
You shouldn't have fumbled that one, man. How'd you fumble that one?
I don't know. I think it might have been the water gun emoji. I'm not sure. I think that might have done it. Oh my God! Wait. All right.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Like the girl recently, we started talking about music and stuff like that. You know, like my thing is you listen to the same music, stuff like that. I was asking if she was in the sports. She was like, she's not in the sports. Friends trying to get her to go to a Lakers game. I was like, you got to go to a Lakers game, right? I was like, so if not sports, what are you interested in? She was like, I like going to concerts, doing stuff with my friends. I said, okay. I was like, what's your favorite concert? What music you listen to? Give me 3 artists.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Kyle, for a second, and I'm gonna put you on pause for a second here, pal. I feel like the questions you ask is like a job interview.
You know what's funny? It's interesting you said that because we FaceTimed and she said she feels like she's on a job interview.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to cut your ass, but
no, because here's the thing, though. My game is not text. That's not my game. I need to be like this, face to face,
right?
Call or FaceTime, so it's more realistic, or just meet me in person. But getting to those stages, I'm trash. I have no text game. My text game is absolutely weak. Absolutely.
But so then let's talk about it like this. Like, what does it mean to have good text game then?
I don't know, man.
Because I think it's like playing the game. That's not a game I'm worth playing,
I don't use emojis. And if I have to put emphasis, I'll put exclamation points and stuff like that. But other than that, it's the period and the next sentence. I'm very straightforward with conversations that way. And it's just questions. It may seem like a job interview, but actually, I'm just trying to get to know you. So, I like music. I would like to know what music you like to listen to.
That's you even said that robotic. That was crazy.
It's robotic.
That one part of it was just super. You were like this. You're like, I would like to get to know you and understand what music you like.
It's really.
It's like, where did Kyle go, bro?
It's really simple. It's really simple.
No, but I mean, I'm just giving you a hard time. I don't actually think I know.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Let's transition this into a conversation through FaceTime. Let me get your number. I tell you I'll call you in a few minutes, and I do that, and then we have some more to talk about. Because I want to hear your voice. That's one thing I want to hear. Tone of voice. That's one thing I care about.
I want to hear the pitch.
I want to hear the pitch, the volume. I want to hear all that.
I want to hear how to mimic a human voice. download the information on how to
I want to
successfully.
have a microphone when you talk. But
Oh my God.
I care about that though. I care about just hearing someone's voice, letting them speak.
Oh, for sure, dude. I mean, that's essential. I
She
feel
could
like
be
just
you could be a 10 and have a horrible voice, and then you're like, crap. Do you want to wake up to that?
wait. So
Do
what's
you
a
want to
horrible
wake? Do you
voice?
want to wake up to "Good morning, Coop"? That girl you just matched with on Tinder. Imagine the voice was "Good morning."
I'd have to thug it. You'd have to thug that out. You'd have to thug that. I'm not gonna lie, I'd thug
You
that
gotta
out.
close your eyes.
Yeah.
One thing that stood with me is my dad said, when you find a partner, what you should do is close your eyes when you're talking to them, and if you don't like how they sound, that's a big indicator of what you'll be able to deal with later to come. And I've always kept that. So
that's nuts. Yeah, I mean,
so this one girl, I was like fiending over this one girl in college because I loved the way she said my name. She just said it how I liked it.
How'd she say it?
I don't be able to say it. She was like, Kyle. And I was just like, the way she said it, I just enjoyed it coming from her voice. And I was like, I like that. I didn't do anything with her, man. I didn't do anything with her. I should have. But I care about that stuff.
That's the thing, yeah, I mean,
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
what's Shorty's name?
Oh,
it's
man.
fucking
Man.
it's
He said you
Karina. Yeah. All right, just keep the names down to a minimum.
Right.
Okay, it's too much work in post. But yeah.
You just no more names, Jeff. You know what I do know is a girl I thought was attractive and later found out that she had herpes. Remember that?
All right, Cooper post.
I just I might just need that audio for myself. He said, all right.
Yo, you know what the fucked up thing is, bro? It's like I'm thinking here, sitting here thinking, which girl? Yo, there's like multiple. Well, all right. I'll bleep it out. I'll bleep it out in post. Go ahead.
My bad.
No, that's right. No, I'll bleep it out. No, I'm saying say the name, but I'll bleep it.
Oh, I don't even remember. She was blonde. You was close with her. We went to a club. I
was close with her. Oh no, she didn't actually have herpes. She had like what the Spaniards called herpes, which was
not herpes.
No. Herpes of the lip. Herpes.
No, she didn't have herpes, bro. She just had.
That shit bad casual.
On the lip, bro. She didn't have herpes, bro. She just had herpes on the lip.
No, she had a cold sore, but she called it herpes. But there's different types of herpes.
That's not what you call it, bro. That's not what you call it. That's a dead.
That's what they call it in Spain.
Find a new word. Find a new word. Right?
Yeah. We told her about that. I think we informed her of that. We were like, dude, you shouldn't.
She was like, "Would you like a drink?"
It's like,
I said, "What?"
No. I'm fine. Herpes
then
girl.
I was like, oh man, I can't go to her. So let me try her friend. Cold sore too. My friend had a cold sore.
I was like, it's spreading.
I was like, I gotta go. Coop, I have to go.
You never mentioned that the friend had anything too, but it was the blonde. Yeah, the blonde girl was like, we were walking through. I was like, oh, what's that on your lip? And she was like, I have herpes. I was like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Yo, what is going on in this place, bro? It's spreading.
How'd she say it?
She goes. Wait. She goes, what is that on your lip, bro? She goes, I have herpes. I was like, the fuck, yo, how do you kind so calm
about this?
Yeah.
Why you
so calm and confident?
Are you not worried?
Oh my God, bro.
Man.
Yeah. She's like, no, it happens when cold comes outside. It's like, the fuck.
I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh man.
Oh jeez, man.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Well, I was in a relationship. I thought I wanted to be in a relationship with this girl, and I realized that I didn't, and I had to break up with her because Valentine's Day was coming up, and I was like, I can't do this on Valentine's Day. I broke up with a girl, and I didn't even realize she had a trench coat on. Underneath the trench coat, she had lingerie on. I broke up with her when she had lingerie on.
That's tough.
I know, and she cried to the girl that I later dated in junior year.
Jesus, Kyle, that's like the lyrics to a Drake song. Crying in the trench coat.
That same day, she went to the girl. She knocked on her door. She was like, "What's up?" She was in tears in front of her. She was like, "Why are you crying?" She unbuttoned her trench coat, opened it, and then they both knew immediately what happened.
And so, how did you essentially go to date the girl that the woman that you broke up with wanted to comfort or wanted to be comforted by?
Oh, the next girl that I dated?
Yeah. And how did that conversation, like, she's like, we can't see that girl anymore when you guys are dating? Because that's got to be awkward.
We were friends first.
You rizzed her up.
I didn't rizz her up. I did think she was attractive. She was highly attractive. And I knew that one day I would be with her. I just told my friends who introduced me to her. I was like, what's her name? He said her name, and I was like, that's going to be my girlfriend. And he started laughing at me, and I was like, all right, you just wait. And then I told her, we started talking and connecting a little bit more. I texted her, and I just told her during the summer that, I actually told her when she got back from the summer, junior year, that I asked her out, and I wanted to take her out. And she was stunned. She didn't think I was going to do that. She had no idea that was going to come out of my mouth. And she said, yeah. And it worked from there. And it went from there.
What happened to lingerie girl? What did she do when she saw you guys?
I didn't see much of her ever again.
Oh, damn. You know, Kyle, you're kind of a demon for that.
I'm not a demon because I didn't know she had.
I think you might be a demon for that one, dog.
I didn't know she had any of that on, man. I had no.
No. It's not even related to the lingerie because you couldn't control that, right? You didn't. That was a design choice by her. That's not lingerie. Is not the question here. It's that like you just the deviousness to go through a friend group like that is something that.
It was a small friend group. We were all connected, really.
That's even more. That's your evil fucking Knievel over there, jumping over the ring of fly. You gotta like time that just right. Go through a hoop on fire. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
No, not at all.
No, but you know what though? Like, and I'm sitting here and I'm saying this. I'd probably do the same thing if I was.
Well, how many people in the house tonight smoking on some fat light green?
Because I do tend to get ahead of myself sometimes.
It happens, man. It happens, but we figure it out.
Kyle hit me up after the show, and he was like, "Hey, motherfucker! I thought I told you that." No.
I was like, "Dog, what are we doing?"
I know, because you were like, we were joking about it at the show. You're like, I'm gonna need that removed, and I was like, yeah. And then I put it in. I was like, is he serious? I was like, probably not. And I put it into the full episode. And you were like, no, dog, I'm dead serious.
I'm vengeance.
Yeah. You were just Robin. Like, is that Robert Pattinson? Is that Kyle in the bat suit?
I'm serious. So what are you doing here? What are you doing at my home?
You could have just called me, dog. You didn't have to go all the way from. You have to drive 3 hours. You could have just fucking FaceTime me, dog. Why are you here? I need. He's like,
take it down.
Yeah.
Take it down.
He's like, I need timestamp 5 to 7 minutes removed from the full podcast.
Dude, you could have just called.
Yeah. I'm always here. My line is always open.
Oh man,
just text me.
That I love, man. I love this type of jokes.
You're like, I'm like, I mean, I probably would have been sleeping. He's like, crime never sleeps.
It's like, all right, I'll take it down.
Yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry. Thank you. Just like goes back out the window.
He evaporates into the night.
Wait, so that's your Batman voice? What's your Batman voice? Hit me with it. Hit me with the Batman voice. I respect you trying to get into the character, and then you were guessing what to say, and you got too much into the character. You're like,
give me a moment. I'm vengeance.
But only guys that I've collabed with like on my page haven't been like verified models. There's no need for me to be like, hey, I'm collabing with this person. It was more just like, watching me get railed.
I know we're talking about OnlyFans. That came out of left field. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Like I knew we were talking about sexual stuff, but fair enough. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah.